What's up, my name is Geeks. It's Jay, and today we're going to be taking a look at a DC animated movie. Now, I've been wanting to review these DC animated movies for a long time, but I just never got around to reviewing them, and I just didn't think anybody would actually, from my viewers, would actually want to see me review these. But I'm going to go ahead and take a chance and go ahead and start reviewing these DC animated movies. I'm going to start off with this one, and then I'll continue on with all of the new DC animated movies that comes out. So. First off, starting off, we're going to be reviewing Justice League versus Teen Titans. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, I'm Jay, and all my life I've been obsessed with animated TV shows. So after discovering people on YouTube who enjoy animation just as much as I do, I decided to make my own videos on collecting, hunting, news, and reviews based around animated TV shows. So sit back, relax, and enjoy what my channel has to offer you. Oh yeah, don't forget, keep watching Jay Toonz. After the Justice League defeats the Legion of Doom, Weather Wizard gets possessed by a shadow-like creature that later reveals to be the Demon of Trigons. While the Justice League is fighting the demon, Robin disobeys his father's orders to get civilians to safety, thinking he can help, by sending the Batwing to crash into the demon, forcing Trigon's demons to leave Weather Wizard. So that makes Batman mad because he is left with no answers to the attack, which Batman then decides to send his son Damian, aka the new Robin, to learn teamwork by joining the Teen Titans, which this takes us to the whole story of Teen Titans, where basically Raven's father Trigon is trying to destroy the Earth, so the Teen Titans and the Justice League must team up to stop him. Getting into the characters, of course, let's go ahead and just start off with Justice League right off the bat, because first off, Justice League is just the Justice League. It's Batman being Batman, it's Superman doing Superman things. That's pretty much it for everybody in the Justice League. You got Flash, you got Cyborg, but they really played no big part in the movie besides Batman doesn't even play that big of a part in this movie. It's mainly just Superman and Wonder Woman. They have their own little, love story, which is whatever. Um, but besides the Justice League, let's just go ahead and get right into each of the Teen Titans. Now, starting off with, of course, Robin. Now, Robin can be a cocky, disrespectful, annoying brat, but that's why I love him. Because if you guys aren't caught up with the DC animated movies, which you should, Damian, aka Robin, is Batman's actual son who grew up with Ra's al Ghul. If you want to know more, just watch the Son of Batman animated movies. That would get you caught up with the whole Robin, situation. So this Robin feels, at least to me, more like Batman. He is more darker toned. He actually wants to kill people because he grew up with Ra's al Ghul as a mentor, which is why he already has a fighting style. And I think the main reason why I love this Robin is because you actually see him grow as a character. You see him actually start to have fun and just be a kid, because Ra's al Ghul never gave him that privilege of being a kid, and the Teen Titans kind of brings that out in him, and I love that about this movie. Now, this Raven in this movie is not a Raven that I'm used to, because everything I know about her is from the Teen Titans cartoon. Not that one. There you go. Raven came off not dark but very sad, like a sad character who is just sad about her life and her, daddy issues. But she's also caring because she wants to not only be left alone, but she does enjoy the company of her other, team members. Specifically, Starfire, Blue Beetle, and Beast Boy. She doesn't care about being around them. She loves being around them. You could just tell. And I think her friends know that she does care about them. And she does care about Robin a lot, because you kind of see them get a little close, like they want to get together. But it's too early on in this, I guess, DC animated series to tell if they will be together. But I'm pretty sure if they do make another Teen Titans, Robin and Raven will get together, or at least play off of the whole, where she kind of understands him because they kind of grew up the same way, in like bad situations, with him being raised by Ra's al Ghul and finding out that Batman's his father, and her having a demon as a father. They kind of, they don't have similarities, but at the same time, they kind of understand each other. So Raven is kind of like the main character that kind of gets Robin to, have fun and, just be a kid. So I actually enjoy that about this Raven. She's kind of more open-minded and more, caring for her friends, but at the same time, she can be a dark character. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Raven. She is a main point in this movie because she has daddy issues, and then she kind of is falling for Robin. So that's basically it. Next up is Beast Boy. Now, if you take Young Justice Beast Boy and turn down the funniness just a tad, you get this Beast Boy, and that pretty much sums up this Beast Boy. It pretty much sums him up. He doesn't have a big part in this movie besides just fighting alongside of Robin and Raven. He really just doesn't play a part in this movie. I wish he had a bigger part and he was shown a lot more. Beast Boy is there for the comedic value. Make him funny. Make him be in the movie. That pretty much is it. One of my favorite Young Justice characters, Blue Beetle, is in this movie. He's part of the Teen Titans. Um, yeah, he's just in this movie. Besides the scene where Robin and him are getting into a fight, you don't see much of him, which sucks because I wanted more of him. So that's all I can really say about Blue Beetle is he's just there. He does, have fight scenes like Beast Boy, but they don't do anything with him. Him and Beast Boy, they don't do anything with those two besides them fighting and them just being there. I wish, Blue Beetle and Beast Boy had, a little bit more parts to do, but I can't really say anything about these characters. They really didn't show their personalities all that well. Beast Boy is just Beast Boy. But Blue Beetle, you don't really get to see his personality. What is he? Is he the funny guy? Is he the dark person of the group? Is he the leader? Like, what is he? They really don't show anything about him. That makes me mad because after seeing Young Justice, uh, he's one of my favorite characters. Of course, I don't read the comic books, but from Young Justice, he's one of my favorite characters, and um, just seeing him in this movie, just not having a big role sucks. I wanted him to kind of have, not, I wouldn't say like a big role, like make the whole movie about him, but at least give him something to play off with. It sucks that, him and Beast Boy don't really have anything much to do in this movie besides fight and uh, bring a comedy to the movie, but that sucks, and I wanted more of Blue Beetle, but hopefully in the next one, if they do make another Teen Titans movie, hopefully Blue Beetle and Beast Boy, get more parts and more scenes, and let their personalities actually be shown. So I wanted more Blue Beetle, guys. Last but not least, Starfire. Now, Starfire is a lot more um older in this movie, which I'm not used to because like Raven, I only know her from the Teen Titans cartoons. So Starfire plays the mother and leader role to the Teen Titans in this movie, which I guess it's okay, but she acts more human and not like this.
Friends, I invite you to join me in the togetherness of a stay-home movie night. I bring you popcorn and non-cotton candies. Tell me, what sort of movie shall we view?
Action, comedy,
Sci-fi.
Horror. Perhaps a double feature?
So if you are looking for that Starfire, you won't be getting that Starfire in this film. She's more like she acts more like she was born on Earth than came down in her teen years and showed up here. So if you are looking for the goofy, happy-go-lucky Starfire, you won't be finding that in this film. She is more kind of like a modern woman, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's a different kind of take on Starfire in this movie. Oh yeah, Nightwing was like in two scenes. For my overall opinions on this movie, I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't the best, DC animated movie out there. There are far better ones than this movie, but it's enjoyable. It's okay. The story was more of Raven and Robin than anybody else. That the First off, the whole Justice League versus Teen Titans, that title is misleading as crap. It should have been it should have been Demon Justice League versus Teen Titans, because that's all it was. It wasn't the actual Justice League versus Teen Titans. Heck, Batman took himself out early in the movie. The Justice League were just they just they weren't even in control. The title is misleading, guys. Take the title with a grain of salt. It wasn't the Justice League versus Teen Titans like I thought, or I'm pretty sure that you guys thought about it as well. So yeah. Also, I wanted more Blue Beetle and more Nightwing and Beast Boy as well. Nightwing not so much, but more Blue Beetle and more Beast Boy in the next Titans film. If you guys make another Titans film, make sure to definitely make their personalities more visible and make them a part of the story, because in this one it felt like it was more about Robin and Raven than anybody else. It should have been the Teen Titans Robin and Raven story. That should have been the title of this movie, because that's exactly what it was. Also, the animation, it was fine. It's great. DC, the DC animated movies, they do good on their animation. So, it's a good movie. It's not the best movie that DC has put out, as I said, as animated wise, but it's okay. If you guys enjoyed Young Justice, then I think you guys will enjoy this movie, because it feels like a lost episode of Young Justice. So I say definitely, if you are a fan of Young Justice, if you were a fan of the Young Justice show, definitely give this a watch. I think you would actually enjoy it. But for me, I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it, but it just wasn't my favorite one. I say it's worth the watch. If you are a collector, definitely it's worth buying the DVD. But it's worth the watch if you're a fan of Young Justice or a fan of DC in general. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time with it. Those are my opinions on it. So that is it for this review. Let me know all of your thoughts on this movie, or if you want to watch it, down in the comments below. But let's just go ahead and jump right into the giveaway. Now, I'm going to be giving away the digital code for the Teen Titans, or the Justice League versus Teen Titans movie, because I don't have the money to ship a physical copy. So I'll just take the code that came with the Blu-ray and I'll pass it on to one of you guys. So that's the giveaway. All you have to do is go to my Instagram, find this picture, and comment saying who your favorite Teen Titans character is, whether it's from the old Teen Titans cartoon, or from the Teen Titans Go, or from the comic books, or even from this movie. Let me know your favorite Teen Titans character, and say you want the code. Say, I would say my favorite Teen Titans character is Beast Boy, and I want the digital copy. That's all you got to put. Just say your favorite Teen Titans character and say you want the digital code, and I will randomly pick the winner on May 5th. I just randomly named the dates. So yeah, I will be picking the winner May 5th, and yeah, so go ahead, go to my Instagram. My Instagram link is down in the description. Go ahead and enter, and one of you guys will win the digital copy. Now, make sure you are able to watch this but digitally. Don't enter the contest just to win. Actually enter the contest because you want the digital code and you want to be able to watch this movie. So please, guys, if you don't have a way to watch digital movies, don't enter. Let somebody who is actually able to watch enter. So yeah, so that is the giveaway, guys. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. As I said, go ahead and leave a comment down below with all of your thoughts. The giveaway is on Instagram. Make sure to go to my Instagram. Oh, and you have to follow me. You have to be a follower of me to enter the contest, guys. So yeah, so that is it for all your cartoon collection, hunting, news, and reviews on Toonz. Click the subscribe button. Don't forget, keep watching cartoons. I'll see all you animation geeks later. Peace.